putting that form into a prayer song, you know, or having our teaching children to being able just to sing a song, you know. And I think also looking at our flag song in our school, it was played daily, and having the children kind of know when to stand. I mean, they knew right as soon as they would come on, they knew when to stand. They knew the respect of the flag song, you know. And I had one little boy that could tell you all the words in that song, you know, and making sure that it was there, you know. I think that really broke down a lot of barriers for a lot of my children that came into the classroom, because I don't think they ever had it coming into a classroom of saying, oh, wonder what Mr. Fox is going to talk about today, or wonder what kind of story he's going to tell about today. Because he'd always, you know, I'd have this one little girl that would always say, God, Mr. Fox, you know a lot of stories, you know. And there would be times where I would go off and we would talk about different cultures and social studies, and then I would connect it back to Arikara, or I would connect it back to 3 affiliated, or and once again, you know, knowing that our kids are not just Arikara, not, you know, just Hidatsa, you know, it's mixed as well, you know. Some are Arikara Lakota, some are Arikara Chippewa, some are Hidatsa and Arikara, some are, you know, and some are mixed, you know, some are, you know, half and half of a different culture. And having that understanding of who they were, and be able to have those similarities and to connect it back, that was the most, I think, you know. And once again, it was never planned, you know. And I think, you know, if some probably, if they told me to write it down, I would probably kind of struggle a little bit with it, you know. But, you know, if I had really thought about it, I you know, would probably be able to, you know, okay, this is where you would go. This is how you would do this. And I know Delilah was also a great resource, because she would always, every now and then, she would slide me a book and say, hey, read this, you know, or hey, read that. And I think that was something that was kind of important about her too, was, you know, she didn't really say, do it this way or do it this way. She would just say, you know, sudden, you know, just real nice, and here, read this, you know, and stuff. And so, and I think that was important. And I think one of the pieces that we talked about was, I put it into language arts, and we talked about the Arikara creation story. And I thought, okay, we need to make it fun. How can we make it? I said, you know, let's make a TV, and let's make a rolling thing of this creation story. So each bits and pieces, I jigsawed it out to a lot of the kids, and they took their pieces and they drew that paragraph, and they wrote the paragraph underneath it. And then we put it together as a piece, and it was a little TV. We had a little Samsung label on it, and you would roll it, and it would tell about the creation story as they rolled it and stuff like that. And so it's still in the classroom. And I think, you know, a lot of the kids want. I didn't know who to give it to, so I just thought, you know, let me just kind of keep it here. I just kind of, you know, because a lot of them wanted it, and so that was kind of something.